When I joined Advanced Fertility Care under Beth Zonerich's leadership, I was really shown a new idea of being open and okay with change. And I think that the leadership that she's shown with Pinnacle Fertility has really been embodied with the Lab Leadership Board. So not being afraid to change, not being able to innovate, and not being afraid to fail sometimes.
One of the things that I love, and I know my embryology team loves, is that we have a network of more than a dozen clinics. All have very smart people working at them, and if there is a question, hey, have you seen this before? You just call up another clinic that's part of the network, and it's on purpose that they're available, and you get a fresh set of eyes on a problem that maybe you haven't dealt with, but they've seen before. That's been very easy and natural.
So we have the Medical Leadership Board, we have the Lab Leadership Board. We come together and topics where they cross both those lines and make decisions together, and we have a set voting mechanism. So it's not like there's a doctrine coming down from big corporate. It is physicians and lab leaders all setting policies and guidelines which are meant to promote one, patient care, patient experience, and most importantly, the pregnancy outcomes and patient outcome.
One of Pinnacle's core values is to treat people right. And that's something that rings true for me. I grew up and was given advice by mentors that if I found myself serving others in life, I would be happy. And I think this really hits the nail right on the head. We try to create an environment here where we treat each other right as employees, we treat the patient right, we do right by them and their goals in trying to create families. And I think it just creates a wonderful experience that we all go home at the end of the day with a smile on our face.
I do like being a part of the Pinnacle Fertility Network. I think it's brought in a lot of growth for AFC patients and management-wise. Lots of technology, lots of things, protocols, things we've never had before. I think it allows us to just grow and see more patients, but also provide that patient-centered care and just make sure we're having the best intentions, the best protocols for our patients.
Being part of Pinnacle Fertility has given us many benefits. The Lab Leadership Board is a large benefit for us due to the collaboration. We have been able to really open up the channels of communications between laboratory experts, which is a wall and barrier that can be very difficult to break down.
In my previous practice, I did feel a little more isolated. I was sort of working alone in one area, and so while I did have people I could reach out to, I now have this huge network of people I can talk to all the time.
I feel very proud that we're part of the Pinnacle Fertility Network. I think that we have the right leadership in charge. I think that we, again, have the right goal in mind. I think that we are all pushing towards a better IVF, and that is something that I'm extremely proud to be a part of.
Since joining Pinnacle, I have been treated honestly. I've been treated with respect. I feel like my needs are heard, and honestly, this is a rarity in this field. So I'm happy and proud to be a part of the Pinnacle Network.